let's talk some politics, man. You got some,
Uh-oh.
What's up? What's
yeah,
up?
let's talk some politics. We got the
Oh
Thank
yeah.
Fizz Ed, the politics
How
expert
y'all
here.
feel about
Well, yeah.
America
There's all.
pulling out of Iran or whatever?
Oh yeah. Well, that's a
Afghanistan and whatever it
That's
was.
what I say. They keep trying to blame Biden for the whole thing, but you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? We can't forget Trump negotiated a bad deal, and Biden just tried to hold to it. The whole thing has just been a mess. You know what I'm saying? From going over there with George Bush Jr. to being over there through Obama and Trump, and now Biden trying to bring us out. It just hasn't been pretty at all. Um, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they were talking about, they claimed that we had left, or the GOP has been claiming that we left $85 billion worth of guns and ammo and helicopters over there. It wasn't 85 billion. It was more like 24 billion,
That's a lot.
which is still a
That's
huge
still a
number.
lot.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say like
For real.
500 million.
Nah,
I
yeah.
was
Yeah,
like, still a lot.
that's not a good number at all. No, but it's not 85 billion, but it is still
Why did they just
24 billion.
why did they just pull
Right.
out like that? Like, why did they just pull out and leave everything?
And see, that was the thing because when Trump initially went in there, he negotiated a deal with the Taliban, so he went around the Afghan government. He didn't put them in it. He dealt directly with the Taliban, which was crazy. Don't just deal directly with a gang
Word.
like that. But that's what he did. He wanted to invite them to Camp David because he was all on their jocks or whatever. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? He had given them a withdrawal date, which you never want to do because now you're telling the person when you're going to leave. So Biden got in there. He moved out the withdrawal date, but he still also gave them another date. Like I forget Trump's was at some point, and then Biden moved it to like August something. But it's bad to withdraw the military before the people who are allies and civilians are out. So that's a situation that we're in at this point.
So
A
what
lot of the military is going, but they still got, and they don't know how many Americans and American allies are still in
did
Afghanistan.
the civilians
Right.
not know about none of this? Like they just sitting like us, like just living life, trying to go to work, eating, and then one day, boom! Oh shit, the Taliban! Like
Yeah. Well, you know what? They were saying that too. They were saying this was known for a little while. Why were people dragging their feet? I haven't heard anybody on the news say it, but I would say probably because it was the Trump administration and they were all about other stuff. I don't think they really put a big focus on getting people out of Afghanistan because even right now, like there's a Republican, Louis Gohmert, who's a human piece of garbage, but his whole thing now is saying that we shouldn't take refugees from Afghanistan. So these are people, like I've said, what I'm saying, who turn their back on their government, turn their back on their culture, turn their back on their people to help us. But now he doesn't think they should be allowed to come in America. He said that the vetting process wasn't correct, and a lot of them are, what was he saying? He said a lot of them are terrorists because they haven't been properly vetted. So
Yeah, what happens if
that's
they
the
are
GOP
terrorists
for you.
though?
You said what?
What happens if some are more terrorists though?
You know what? I hear that, and guess what? That's always you're gonna have that. I tell people all the time, whenever something's going on, there's gonna be a certain section of people who manipulate it or use it. I'll take like food stamps. If there's 100 people getting food stamps, there's probably 20% of them who don't need it, who are using the system. But we don't go throwing the baby out with the bathwater. So we don't want to hurt those other 80% who do need it just because those 20% of people who are gonna abuse it. So I hear what you're saying. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them very well could be terrorists. Come on now. I mean,
don't
that's just
throw
being
the baby
honest.
out with the bathwater.
You said what?
Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
We can't, and that's what we can't be going. We can't throw babies out with the bathwater. I mean,
That's the title of this episode. Every time somebody say an old quote, we will make that the title, bro. This is episode what? 5, 4, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
with the bathwater. So I mean, some of that. Hey, but you know what? I'm glad to see you up there, Key. How was it? So, how was the storm? I see that you weathered it out. Was it as bad as you thought it would be? Or was it worse? What's up?
In some places where I'm at, we was good. It bypassed us by a couple miles, but we lucked up, man. It didn't hit us that bad. Like we got some
Okay.
rain, some heavy rain here and there, but other places, man,
Okay.
catastrophic.
Yeah, well, they were
Yeah.
saying that they're talking about how people were without power. There was severe flooding. They said that this storm has claimed 49 lives over 5 states. New York had 11
Yeah.
deaths. New Jersey had 25 deaths. Pennsylvania, Maryland, Connecticut saw deaths. They said 60 deaths in total across the country. It was the fifth largest hurricane in history. So if that
Only
right there doesn't
Yeah.
60
They,
say,
hey,
people
I see.
died.
yeah,
Yeah, I seen it was
Man,
either New Jersey or
that's
New York where they had that flooding in the tunnel where
that's
people were in the
yeah,
tunnel. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
oh yeah.
that's a blessing, man. The fifth largest hurricane.
Yes, they said it's the fifth, but that right there shows you that global warming is real, and we need to stop turning a blind eye to it because they said storms like this are only going to become more commonplace. We've already got a bunch of natural disasters. There's like, I think there was a state of emergency called in California because of wildfire there. And they said this is burning like no other wildfire has ever burned in history. It's
Bro,
historic.
this
So
Yeah.
yeah,
it's getting bad everywhere.
Oh God.
oh
I tell
yeah,
you, man, the first thing they need to do is come out with the robot women and half the population go home.
Man,
I
I'm
hate
mad
to
as
see
fuck on
our
the
winter
robot. What
then.
they do?
What our winter gonna look like then? Because we probably gonna get hit hard for
You ain't
winter.
gonna have no winners, dude, man. If the winter been short, I was wearing
yeah,
shorts last winter. Like this ain't shit.
Remember
Look,
that
man,
yeah.
movie? Was there a movie about climate change and
2012 or some shit. Nah,
I
that
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
movie.
yeah,
remember.
yeah,
I
yeah.
It
I
can't
was
remember
remember
like
the
what
name
that.
of
cold
it. I saw
in
it.
Florida. It was hot in like New York or somewhere, and then
Hmm.
what was that? World? I can't
Yeah, it was
remember that
2012,
movie.
wasn't it?
Was it
Nah, that was
2012?
That was the name of the movie.
yeah. That was them.
It's
Was
an
it?
older movie.
I think
It's
that
an
was
older.
them
Yeah.
messing with the weather machine in 2012 or something like that. But the
Yeah.
weather machine is real. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can look it up.
Nah, I
Conspiracy.
believe that. I believe that.
Control the
I
weather.
believe that.
Because I think if they didn't control the weather, we would really feel the effects of global warming, in which we all be roasting or cats wouldn't get no rain or whatever. Humans got to interfere now, man. Like, hey, man, we fucked up. You already got so many
Yeah.
years left to
Why we
survive.
got droughts then? Why we got droughts if we got the
Man, we
weather
don't care about
machine?
some
Why
of
you
those
don't turn the
areas.
weather
You gotta send the
rain?
rain to the areas that matter. You ain't sending rain everywhere. It's only so much rain. Like, oh, somebody go dry. Plus, they gotta make it look real, bro. They can't have rain
Yeah.
everywhere. Somebody gotta suffer.
You say where it's burning in
Oh God.
California, they can make it rain. Hey, where
Man,
it's burning in
Oh
California, they
no.
can just make it rain.
California gives government such a hard time. They've been trying to cut California off forever.
Yeah.
Y'all ever see Escape from LA? That's what they really want. They was gonna hit the earthquake button. Like, man, just get them out of here, bro. But nah,
Oh
it's like,
yeah.
let's just burn it. And let's burn it and build on top.
Hey,
Better.
I saw this in the news, and I want to bounce this off of y'all. Check this out. Amazon's answer to delivery driver shortage is pot smokers. So they said that they're gonna the e-commerce giant is advertising fleet operators to make it clear that they do not screen for marijuana use. They claim that 60% of their employees are disqualified over the use of marijuana. So I
That
don't know.
was
They're
me,
probably getting those from
Yeah.
internal numbers, but
bro.
that's what they claim. What y'all think about that?
Man, I love it because I was trying to work for Amazon. When the pandemic hit, I still like
Mm,
out here. I was like, I'm gonna get a job, man. And they came out with the mouth swab. I was like, damn, I smoked before I got here.
Yeah.
Well,
They got
listen, with the
desperate.
Amazon drivers
yes,
smoking
sir.
pot, all you got to do
The
is worry
mouth,
about your package being late.
the
That's it.
mouth swabs,
That
mouth
you only
swabs
problem you gonna have is
bad.
worry about your package being late.
Most
Cause the
people
truck driver gonna be in a 70-mile-an-hour doing 30. Your
yeah,
Right.
packages will be late.
not at all.
Sitting
I
at
don't
that
think
red
I
light
don't
for
think I
20
don't think it's
minutes,
gonna
that
affect
green
the
light.
it ain't gonna
That's
affect the
funny.
Yes, sir.
but man, listen. That mouth swab, they had me hold that in my mouth for 30 minutes. It was wet as hell. Most places I've been, they be like 2 minutes, 30 seconds. They be like, put it between your teeth. Bro, I be holding
And
that joint.
suck on it, get all that
Yeah,
spit in
I
there.
don't be
Yeah,
doing nothing. I'm like, I ain't gonna let the
yeah.
saliva hit. Man, most time I passed that. I couldn't pass Amazon's. They had us
Yeah.
talking, saying because Amazon don't do no interviews. They just hire people and get them in there. If you could pass the drug test, you in there, bro. Like it's no
Yeah.
accomplishment
Yeah.
nowadays. Job. People be like,
Yeah.
y'all got that. I don't know I never thought getting a job was that much accomplishment. Unless you getting the big money, but Like, man, bro, all you had to do is fill out the paperwork and show up. Congratulations to me. Like,
Congratulations.
I'm not even qualified right
Man.
now.
bro, man,
Oh
you get
man.
line
Yeah.
and have one hand and you good as long as you pass a drug test. So I think it's a great idea, man. Bro, why would they turn
Yeah.
down that work? Go ahead and be the big. They the big dogs now. Yo,
Yeah.
stock up on people and have
Yeah.
a variety of them. Because guess what? All we gonna do is cheat to pass a drug test anyway. So don't drug test us so we can work. Listen, man. If it get that
Yeah.
bad and accidents start rising and stuff, we'll pull it back. Too many people died. Pull it back. Look,
Pull it
yes,
back.
you gotta experiment because you
Yeah.
can have legal weed
Mm,
everywhere, but nobody can smoke it. Like it's too counterproductive, man. We gonna be this
yeah.
party state. Um, we gonna revamp our economy. We need to start experimenting and seeing how the populace does with working high.
Mm, yeah.
Man. And to me, look, man, y'all can cats want to say what they want, but listen, them doctor offices cats go to for their physical, mental health
Mm,
on lunch break, they drinking. I'm being real, man. When
right.
you go to, when
Yeah.
anytime
Yeah.
you are
Mm,
off during the week, you get an off day during the week. Around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, go to your favorite restaurant that serve liquor. And then you'll see dudes there. Sometimes they got to go to where they scrub. Some smart, like, let me at least get out this real quick. Doctor
yeah.
then take off that jacket, like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Let me take off my tag. But other people just scrubs and all, drinking margaritas and everything. Look, man, your margarita and drinking ass can watch my sick half dead ass. And I'm sure that nigga can deliver. All he gotta do is follow the line and put his foot on the gas, take it off every once in a while. If he can't do that high, get out of here, bro. You was dumb before the weed. Listen,
Yeah.
What about the drones? What about the drones replacing drivers?
I'm okay with robots replacing people. I'm on
Yeah.
down for a society where the robots do everything and we sit back and chill and talk shit about everything. That's
I'm
cool.
cool with it long as I'm retired. I don't give a
Yeah.
I
Then
know
don't
that's
get
right.
the next 20
They got
years.
self-driving
I'll be good.
trucks.
I won't
Yeah.
even care. Right.
man,
Right.
man, I say fire all these people now. Send them home and just send them that 600 a week or whatever they said. That
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
man,
Mm.
listen.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to do something because automation is going to take a lot of jobs. They said right now they're holding it back, a
For
lot
sure.
of it.
For
But
sure.
They are, man.
yeah.
Automation is held back by politics all day, and
Mm,
the economy.
yeah.
Cats would lose business, but a lot of stuff would be a lot more efficient. Like, bro, you know how many times I don't feel bad because humans make too many mistakes. You know how many times I go to a McDonald's and they forget to add bacon when I ask them to add bacon and I pay for it. Well, they
Mm.
forget my drink. They forgot my fries. Or
Yeah.
the my stream machine down. Yo, get them humans out of there, bro. Man, I
Mm.
don't care. I don't feel bad for nobody working them jobs no more,
He
man.
said, "Get them humans out of there."
Get
They
them out
might
of
feel
there.
bad when the car came
Man.
along. Oh man, I make wagons. No one's gonna buy my wagon. Oh, bro, you can't wait wagons forever. Next thing, a real
Yeah.
I don't care how men feel about it. A real man look at that stuff like, all right, I gotta do something better. They got robots now. We can't be mopping floors still. A robot can do that. Then let it,
It's
bro.
coming anyway, though. It's
For
coming
human,
anyway. Because
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
business? What business do you not go to now and they're not short-handed?
you
Every
better be.
business
Yeah.
is
Right.
now
Right. Right.
short-handed. It's
Oh yeah.
coming.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, you better
It
come
Yeah.
might
up.
not happen in our lifetime, but it's gonna happen for sure.
I
You
bet you
better
by
come up with
next year
something
it's gonna
else.
start happening.
Yeah, they said
Yeah.
they're holding a lot of it back right now. They said if they let it go right now, they said truck drivers would be out of business. They were talking about. Did you know that robots are used a lot in medical work? Because I guess that doctors use robots to decipher like algorithms for how they
Everything.
diagnose patients and stuff. Like I had no idea that. I mean, there's a lot of
Yeah.
facets where
Yeah.
robots could take
Doctors
over right now, and they're just holding it back. Yeah.
Doctors is all doctors use is Google. What's the symptoms? I think you got this. Here, take this. Take this.
Right.
All them dudes is those drug dealers. Hey
Uh,
man,
Yeah.
my
mm,
The
last
guinea
patient had a
pig.
haircut. It sound like this. Take this. Man, they do all them X-rays and shit.
That didn't work. Let's try this.
Right.
Your
Well,
face
let's
all,
increase this.
your face be all swollen. Here, take this. Your bowel movement be messed up. Take this for that. Like, bro, you got me taking stuff for the side effects and stuff. Bro, no. These cats let the robot show up like human. I had the cycle that you
sometimes the side effects be worse than what you got going on. You liable to take some shit and the side effects be worse than what you got. I got a migraine. Now you done took some shit. Now you got leaky.
The left side of your body. That mom wearing gone. What?
Yeah. Hey, you have wet farts with an oily discharge for some migraine medicine.
I feel like there will always there'll always be jobs for humans, but some things just go out. Technology coming. If we would be fools to sit here and be like, my job will stay here forever. This is solid. Nothing's solid ever. Everything that begins have an end. And until men understand that, man, we gonna be always getting bamboozled, bro. Ain't no such thing as a career forever. Ain't no such thing as retirement. Oh, I'm gonna get retirement. I done seen old people who were supposed to get retirement. They snatched we ain't got the money. Snatched their stuff away. Severance package them and shit. I done seen it. I mean, I done seen too much where I was like, ain't nothing set in stone. Business ain't fair always. And it's just business. Nah, man, that shit be personal, bro. That stuff be trash. Ain't nothing forever. So bring the robots on.